Hello everyone, this is Chrisa, founder and teacher of Bautanz Constructing Dance. Today we will Hello everyone, this is Chrisa, founder and teacher of Bautanz Constructing Dance. Today we will be focusing on Boleos, not so much on the style of boleos. There are many styles, and maybe you have your own style that you prefer, or maybe you're changing between the different styles depending on the song or your partner or the space or all of the above. But we're not going to be focusing on styling. Instead, we're going to go and focus on how we can create an efficient bolero and how if that relates to how we walk and how we do our ochos. So this way, we're building our base and our understanding so that we can then make more make choices with more freedom. So if you want to change your style, you still have the movement technique to support it. So with no further ado, let's get started. All right, so we're going to start with an exercise that we did that we used in our previous video for the exercise of the week. So split the weight between your 2 feet. More weight actually you have at the front leg, but there's still a little bit of weight at the back. And we're going to have our upper body connected to our fake partner. And we will um, go into a pre-swing phase, as we call it. Let's do 8 of these. So in pre-swing, and this is kinesiology speaking, there is this little kick of the heel back before it comes forward in order for us to take a shift of weight. So feel as if you're building a motor here with your free side, and feel also the change in orientation. So try not to hold here, and I know you might be going for a more squared off type of pivot, but just for our purposes today, allow for the anatomy of the spine to show up, because anatomically speaking, rotation and side reach are coupled, meaning that one doesn't occur without the other. So allow for that to occur and be expressed, and this will allow for your abdominals to relax a little bit, so you will feel that your mid body is oriented towards the free leg at this pre-swing phase, and your lower body is oriented towards the standing leg. Let's do 2 more. And this last one, let it come in and swing you around so we can change sides. Take a step, find your position again. Try to see if you can let go of habits that you might have so you can explore something different and create this pre-swing. Notice also that the free hip is coming up a little bit in order for us to balance the forces over the standing side. So you shouldn't be feeling that you're dropping into the standing hip joint. And our knees are soft and they're operating as springs that they capture the weight. Pre-swing. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, build the motor. 1, and this time build the motor. as you release that free leg, it comes through. So let's do 4, and then we change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Again. So you notice this this pre-swing brings you right over that second and third metatarsal spot, so you can pivot, and it also gives you momentum. Here we go, to pivot around that spot. Last time, 3, and release. 1, 2, 3, and release. Now this time we will combine that with one extra element. We want the pivot, but we also want the change of direction for a boleo to happen. So we need this swinging energy, but we also need for a change in direction. If there's no change of direction, you're just doing a forward ocho. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oops, overexcitement. 1, 2, 3. No. 4, and release. Now, whether the leg will wrap around, or if it will kick forward, or if they will stay together, that's totally up to you. That's a matter of style. I'm just going to be showing you a couple. Back, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Let's make this a last one, and go. And just do an ocho here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pivot. So notice it's really, you need to find the alignment. You need to find the energy. You need the right time for that, the pivot. And you also need the right time for the change of direction to happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice also 2. It's coming. 4. Notice that we're not dropping here. So generally, you shouldn't be feeling that you're sinking, you're sitting into the standing hip, generally speaking, because this pushes, throws forces out to this side, and will cause you problems in your hips. So you want to feel that the free hip is coming slightly up. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Let's actually do it the right way. And last time, 1, 2, 3. And this time only a forward ocho. 3, 4. No change of direction. And find yourselves again in this mid stance so we can reverse. So the reverse happens when we're stepping back, and especially for back steps, because we're not used to them, we're not usually walking backwards. The moment you send your hips back, you need to release the leg forward. This is the pre-swing for a back step. So once we do that, you'll notice that immediately you find your placement over the leg. If you hold everything together, it's a little bit, you need to guess. Sometimes you go way too far back. Most of the times you stay too far forward, which is very bad for your feet. So play with this a little bit. Let the hips swing back. Allow for the free leg to swing forward. And then also try not to pull. The moment you pull, and you can try this with me, you can't rotate because your back muscles and your abdominals overengage. So allow for the body to respond. And again, let me turn this way so you can see. You have the free hip slightly coming up, slightly. The upper body is oriented towards the free leg and the lower body is oriented towards the standing leg. Last one, and release. And you'll feel that as the leg comes in, you have a lot of energy to pivot and you are already there. You don't need to look for that spot. One last thing, when we're going back, try not to release the heel back, but gently roll towards your heel. Roll towards your heel. You want to feel that you're priming that leg to receive your weight every time. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now for 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 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 Last time. 2, 1. Release. And now we'll add that change of direction to have that boleo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pam pam. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be too late. It would be okay, but it would be too late if you want to take the leg up. You need to go a little bit before that. So play with a timing. As you feel this free leg coming in, play with a timing. Back, back, boom, back, thumb, and step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and last time. 2, 3, 4, and this time only a back ocho. 4 and 1, 2. We're getting straight to it. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it here. Play with the upper body and feel the free leg as it's coming through. This is too late. This is too soon. Don't worry about making it beautiful. Feel how the free leg swings through the base and manage the timing in the upper body. Last 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Just the ocho. 2, 3, 4.